Okay guys, we're in the yellow GoldWing. Just riding through town. And beautiful day. It's like 73 degrees. And this is January the 2nd, 2023. Beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day you can't turn it down to ride, you know. So where are we going? There's a library back there, the big church. So where are we going? Well, we're going to Clark Hill Dam to watch the sun go down, I guess. I got about an hour before the sun goes down. It looks pretty bright, but the way it is. Okay. So, we got a bottle of water here and going to the dam. Yeah, this is the town of Thompson, Georgia. Middle Georgia kind of, so. Yeah, such a pretty day. Who would believe that on January 2nd, we'd have a day at 74 degrees, nice clouds, pretty blue sky. I got 71 degrees on my motorcycle here. Watch these intersections. This is where most people have wrecks, and cars and motorcycles intersections. But you don't want to bust those too fast. Might as well say where it's not too loud. Took my motorcycle to the shop a couple of months ago, and I noticed that, well, one tail light was out. Not tail light, brake light. When I hit the pedal, the brake light went out. The brake light worked on the handlebar, but not on the brake pedal. So I thought, well, it can be a lot of trouble trying to find the wire or what's going on with that. So I was going to take it to the Honda Motorcycle Center, and about a mile before I got home, my front tire went down, and I looked at it, and it was about half full, and I thought I could make it home on this. And what it was, the valve stem cracked. The valve stem cracked on it. So, at the base of it, so I said, well, I got to get that fixed for sure. So, I'll take it to a Honda motorcycle place and drop it off. And I did. And so they, I thought, well, there's a way you can replace that valve stem without taking the tire off. You can crush that tire down with a clamp, couple of clamps, and you can get to that valve stem. You can look it up on YouTube. And that worked. And so I told them, if you're going to replace the front one, the one that's messed up, you might as well replace the back one because it's the same age, which is not that old, but I don't know whether they hit something or what that caused that. So they did, they replaced both of them. Now I think it was about $100 for them to replace that. and then they trace down the brake wiring. You need a schematic for that. You need to be powered into that. Otherwise, it can drive you crazy. So I'd rather pay them to do that. So they did that and fixed that problem. I think it cost me about $250 to replace both valve stems with new valve stems and to find that wire that was frayed and solder that back. Oh, the other thing too was, there were three things actually. The other thing was the brake. The brake pedal is working, but you got to push it all the way down. I don't like that. And I never had a problem with my brake pedal until I took it in for that recall. On the GoldWing, they had a recall on the brake system. They fixed it for free. It probably cost you $500 for what they did to replace something with the brake master cylinder and all this stuff. They bleed it. Never had a problem with my brakes until they did that. And I had them pumped up afterward, like twice. Still came down. I just had it pumped up again, and so it's working fine now. So hopefully it stays that way. We're getting closer to the dam here, and one thing about this area here, always look. Got a four-way stop. Come to a complete stop. This store right here, they have all kinds of bait. They got minnows, they got shad, they got everything you need for the lake fishing. They got rods and reels and line and hooks, everything. There's no rocks there. A little bit hilly on the way to the dam here. Okay guys, we're getting close to the Clark Hill Dam, known as Strom Thurmond Dam. I was raised up when it was called Clark Hill. I don't know why they changed the name, but J. Thurmond Dam and Lake. Good place to sail a boat. I always wanted to go sailing up here. Well, this really carries you from Georgia into South Carolina. I'm crossing this dam, well, right past the dam of South Carolina. Look how pretty it is today. You would think it's springtime almost. It's 73 degrees, and it is warm for January 2nd. This is the low side of the dam here. My nephew fishes down here, down the other side, back over here, and he fishes at night, in the evening, and he catches, I don't know, 5 to 10 to 15 pound stripers down there. And catches a lot of fish down there. Woo, semi truck, well, log truck. Man, it is so pretty up here. Well, there's a bunch of guys up here with motorcycles, I think. Several Harley boys. rocket. More crotch rockets. Everybody got the same idea. Yeah, it's about 9 or 10 bikes up there at the visitor center. Look at that power grid. There's serious electricity there in it. Ooh, you would not want to play with that. Yeah. That's where we came over up here, see? Nice old oak trees there. Stop sign always means stop, even in a remote place like this. Always stop at a stop sign. This reminds me a little bit of Grandfather Mountain, going uphill and downhill. Yeah, some more motorcycles. Everybody's riding motorcycles today. There's some lady riders here. Wow, I've seen about 20 bikes so far, I think. Everybody has the same idea. See, we're on a decline. Anytime you're on a decline, you do not pull in, you back in, because you will never get it out. Now, with this bike, it does have reverse, but I don't like to do that with it. It's always good to see ladies out riding. Those are fairly young women too, looks like. Okay, using my cell phone. Okay, using my camera now. This is kind of what it looks like here. A lot better quality than the GoPro. And that's the main part of the dam where the water runs over. Sometimes, once in a while, the water's too high, you'll see all of these running. That's very rare, but it happens. It's really beautiful. I just saw a line back there. Guys threw a line. Man, he threw that thing 100 yards, looked like. I won't be able to see too much here with the sun. You do not want to fall in this kind of water right here. They'll water like running water, like in rivers and stuff like that. They don't carry you on top like you see in these movies. They pull you down and drown you. Clark Hill Dam. A lot of fish here. If you know how to fish, there's a certain technique for fishing here. People will fish here, catch fish, a lot of them sometimes. And you go down the river here where my brother and my nephew and all go. About half a mile down, I believe, you can really catch the fish. But you gotta know how to catch them in these kind of waters. Look at this water. If I stare at this water too long like this, the way it's moving, it will probably make me nauseated. I was on the back of a cruise ship, just leaning over like right here, on the back of a cruise ship, and the water seemed kind of like that. And me and this guy were talking, and I wasn't thinking anything about it. Next thing I know, I'm starting to get seasick. And it was kind of funny, but I was nauseated all night. And that was just from staring at the water moving like that. But I guess that happens sometimes. This water here like it's swirling around a little bit. Now over here against this wall, well, mainly over there, against that wall right there at the bottom, my uncle and I used to come up here once in a while and go fish for gars. That water right there, it's got like a shelf, cement shelf underneath it, and it's not, I think it was only like 4 or 5 feet deep at the time, depending on the time of the year, especially like March or April, May, something like that. But there'd be a bunch of gars back there, and we would shoot them with a bow fishing. And I mean, they were just like shooting ducks in a pond or something. They were so many of them, and you couldn't help but you know, shoot them and pull them up. And we filled up a boat with them. I think we must have had like 50 of them or something like that. We filled up a 55-gallon drum of them and took it to this guy. He eats them. I don't eat gars, but if you fillet them and cook them real well, the bones kind of disintegrate. So they say it's good eating if you know how to cook it or make a soup with them. I'm not that hungry for gars. So too many other fish out there. There's a duck right there. That's on that pillar right there. Here's the GoldWing here. Yeah, if somebody runs over me, you know, they're gonna have to admit it wasn't because they didn't see me with this yellow GoldWing. There's nice haulers here, but big tires on the back. Okay, this is pretty. The sun's starting to go down, so it's gonna get a lot prettier. Look at this water. This water is clear as it can be. So that's all water right there. So look how clear it is. It is unbelievably clear. I'm looking for some special rocks here. Looking for flint or chert, something I can use to strike steel with. Georgia don't have much of that. Now look at that. Pretty stone there. Different composition. Very pretty right there. I think it probably weighs about 5 pounds now. That's pretty. I like this cove. I'm definitely gonna come back here in my kayak fishing. Be surprised what you can catch sometime. Look how pretty that orange is. Isn't that beautiful? The sun is going down a little bit. It's maybe enhanced. That's some Georgia red clay right there. That's what that is. Sun is starting to go down. Going back over the dam.
Research lab in Wuhan, China. Dr. Fauci has said he will cooperate with...
Like there, it said no fishing on the dam, so we can't do that. That's where we're at, down at the bottom over there. Somebody on a jet ski. I think that water will be a little bit cold right now. Down right on the middle of this road right here. Perfect. The picnic area's down there. Beautiful day to picnic for sure. Jake Pollard Highway. But you don't fall down.